auntie went inside to go get a charger. There she go. Hey, superbowl weekend. And we out, ladies. That was just me and you. Hey, just me and you. I don't need nobody else. We don't need nobody else. We about to go and have a good time. Happy 2026. You look so pretty. Thank you. You do too, niece. Thank you, girl.
Cardi still shining. Hoes kept complaining, so I could you and I did. The bag we on our way to the city, bitch. The party just got you both saying the ribbon. Y'all jelly. Super Bowl weekend. I just started. Birthday out car on them.
Shit my way, I will be flying you private. See it's flick. Like we got it. Hand onto her ass and knock them jeans, she a problem. And I'm going money crazy, so I stay.
This was years ago. This was in my 20s. You used to go to halftime. I was in.
Looks so good. Butter and blue pen. Oh, remember at the door? Yeah. I am currently on my way to an appointment, a doctor's appointment. You know, I had a really good weekend, 2 times in a row. It's not common for me to be outside like that. You know, it just really had me thinking, like, what really stopped me from going out. I went out here and there with my friends, but like a while since I have like been spontaneous like that and gone out 2 weekends in a row. I think, like, low-key, it kind of gives me some anxiety because like I try to be a very responsible person, and you know, I always try to make sure I have things done before I just, like, I have to make sure things are done before I give myself permission to have fun. And you know, I just allowed myself to just go ahead, because like life has just been so stressful, and I feel like I've been carrying it very well, but life has been really stressful, and I'm like, I still have to remind myself how young I am, and I don't ever want to waste my time always trying to do everything that I need to do. Like, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't want to always waste my time like only focusing on the things that I need to do. It's okay to have a balance of doing the things that you also want to do too. I had no expectations for both weekends, and I was with people that I was comfortable with, so yeah. And of course, you know, stuff happens here and there, unpredictable stuff, but I was still in good company, and you know, I'm glad, because I'm still me at the end of the day. Like, I'm still someone that, I'm still very much a free spirit. So I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and it also had me thinking, like, I think mostly the reason why I kind of like wanted to calculate things in the past, I just honestly have been avoiding men. And I don't like to talk about like my dating life at all. I don't talk about my experiences, because my business is my business, and I'm very private, like very, very private. Only people that know about, like, you know, my, like, I mean, quote unquote dating life is my friends and my sister. I'm a lover girl at the end of the day, and I hate to admit that, but I really am. And with me being a lover girl, like, I really have to protect my heart. I don't have time for games, and a lot of men that are my age, they want to play games. You know, they think it's fun and etc., and that's good for them, but you know, it's a lot of challenges that comes with I don't necessarily date anymore, but like courting and etc. It's just, you know, it is what it is. And I think this break that I allowed myself to not entertain anyone for like over a year allowed me to build the relationship with myself, and it allowed me to enjoy my solitude. It allowed me to explore things that I like and really figure out like who I am, not just seeing myself through other people's eyes, seeing myself through other people's words. Like, I know who I am and I'm standing strong on that. I know what I like, I know what I want, and I know what and who would match well with me. And I'm also not putting pressure on things anymore. Like, I enjoy just being and just going with the flow, and just like me focusing on, like, I feel like I'm always focused on like, okay, I gotta do better, I gotta do this, and I'm always trying to self-improve. But it's like, you gotta give yourself some time to just, like, you know, frolic and be free. And I really have been allowing myself to just go with the wind, and that's where I'm naturally supposed to be, because that's who I am. And overall, as women, I feel like we just naturally need those times to go with the wind. I don't really feel that women are necessarily hardwired to just only focus on like the things that we need to get done, like a constant to-do list. It builds up anxiety. And I've been feeling that heavy lately, like lots of anxiety, and think like once I complete a task, once I like finish a meeting or whatever, I feel like I'm always having it's always something else to do. And I don't like living like that. I'm too young to have my life revolved around a to-do list. So I'm really happy that I just like, I had a good time. And I'm really excited that Ramadan is tomorrow. I get to, you know, focus, have some goals, make dua, pray. But overall, like, I feel that I think that I'm finally ready to stop isolating myself as much and allow myself to just, you know, be a butterfly. And whatever that, I don't know necessarily what, I can't describe with words what that looks like, but I know what it feels like. I'm just really happy that I'm getting back to myself. I feel like I'm finally getting back to myself. I feel like I've set up like good boundaries where when I'm out there being myself, because sometimes like I was like that like before. I was very free-spirited, very go with the wind, very just kind of like, I would end up in very random places and I would just have the best time of my life. But you know, with also being a free spirit, it does open avenues where some people will try to hurt you, or some people see you as a challenge and they want to conquer you, or they want to control you, or put you in a box, in a cage, etc. And it's a very exhausting experience. And I feel like I'm finally back to myself while blocking out the things and the situations and people that don't need to be in my vicinity. And I feel strong in that, because before I wasn't the strongest at like setting those boundaries, and I had to work on that by just being with myself. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just really happy that I'm living my life the way I want to live my life, but I'm also putting myself in predicament. But I mean, that's all I want to say. That is the end of this video. I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment now. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And as I say at the end of every video, stay blossoming. Bye.